One of the biggest lies ever told is that you cannot transform your speed and explosiveness at the comfort of your own home. So in this video, I'm gonna give you 3 bodyweight exercises to help increase your explosiveness. And if you watch till the end, I'll give you the reps and sets, how to do them, and why these bodyweight exercises are so good for increasing your explosiveness. If you feel like you're strong but not athletic, I have the perfect exercise for you. I used to squat 445 in high school, but I couldn't even run sub 5 in the 40 yard. This exercise is gonna be the foundation to bridging the gap and fixing this issue. It's extremely cold right now, so I have a hoodie on and I'm gonna keep this hood up. Sorry if you don't like it, but I am freezing and I'm trying to get these exercises done for you. First exercise is gonna be the split stance oscillation. So this one's gonna look a little goofy, but what we're doing is we're getting into the split stance position, and then we have 2 different oscillations where we either bounce out the bottom to midline or we bounce out from midline to top. So it'd kind of be like a half split squat to top or a bottom split squat to midline. So if you're an athlete who needs to improve acceleration, this variation is probably gonna be the best, right? Getting into these deeper knee bends, almost knee above, surpass the toe, right? And we're kind of bouncing in and out of this position. But if you're a 1 foot jumper or a max velocity sprinter, 100 meter, 200 meter sprinter, then we're probably gonna be here. And honestly, most athletes should start here because it's a smaller knee bend, so less stress to the joints. And we're just bouncing, absorbing force, and releasing. So we're absorb, release, absorb, release, absorb, release, and we're doing it very rapidly. So we're just bouncing, bouncing. Some people do variations where they're right here and they're just kind of jumping like this. That works too. It's kind of like a quasi isometric where you're just right here, you're just bouncing in. And you can do this for about 30 to 45 seconds in the Speed Academy, or just jump. We'll do about 3 sets of 45-second bounces or 4 sets of 20 to 30-second bounces. Or we're just trying to get that burn, but also trying to teach our body how to contract, relax, contract, relax, contract, relax, which is where a lot of people get strong because they're doing barbell stuff, but all barbell is contract, 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 contract. And you don't never learn how to relax, which is how you store and release elastic energy correctly, which is how you become an elastic, efficient athlete that is explosive. If you want to start adding more speed into your approach vertical jumps or your max velocity phase of sprinting, then this exercise is going to help bridge the gap. This is similar to a def jump, but pretty much we're raising up to our toes and then forcefully drop fast as possible into a split stance position. This is really good for basketball players or any athletes that have to learn how to get into these positions to blow past the defender. So it's almost like def jump, land in split stance position, and then the second step is you get into tall, fast, and then jump up. And you can go through those type of variations where you're just up here, drop, like that. Learn how to stabilize in different positions, explode out of them, and accept force at fast speeds, which is specific to sport because everything happens in 0.1 to 0.3 seconds. If you're an athlete who does track, basketball, football, or soccer and want to transform your sprint speed and explosiveness in the next 30 to 60 days without wasting over 60 minutes in the gym or having to guess what are the best exercises to put together in a workout to get the most speed gains possible, then you should hop on my 12-month sprint speed transformation program called the Speed Academy. And if you don't transform your sprint speed in the next 1 to 2 months, I will personally train you for free until you do. Whether you're in season or you're in your off season, come join this training program that I've had athletes break 11 seconds in the 100 meter, win state championships in long jump, and even ran as fast as 10.4 in the 100 meter with laser timing. We got these results with the elastic-based training system that we use in this program. So click the link in the description or the pinned comment to transform your sprint speed. Probably want to do it as soon as possible because the prices will be raising as more members keep joining, so I can help as many members personally as much as possible. Is it possible to build strength with absolutely no weights? Well, of course, I'm gonna give you the best exercise that I give athletes who do not have equipment so they can build strength. This is easily the best strength exercise for anyone who doesn't have any type of weight. What we're doing here is we're slowing the eccentric. So when you're lifting, this is an eccentric, this is lowering. In the squat, an eccentric would be lowering to the ground, and then concentric would be going up to the sky. So what we're doing here is doing a very slow eccentric, but it's extreme. So we're going 5 to 8 seconds versus 1 to 3 seconds for most lifts, right? And what this does is it's doing a lot of muscle damage to all the tissues in the quads and the glutes. And you'll get more of that since you don't have load to go for a normal eccentric. So you can go for these very long periods, almost looks like I'm not moving, and get to 5 to 8 seconds. And then you could go high rep on top of that. So 6 to 8 to 10 reps, which can build strength and hypertrophy in the quad, in the glute, and get good range of motion. You see how I'm getting this knee above toe position. You're getting great range of motion work with absolutely no weight. And then if it becomes too easy, you do more reps, or you slow it down to even more, like 10 to 12 seconds, where you're coming here and you're barely moving. Or you can even pause at a core squat position like this, hold it for 5, then lower, then hold it for 5, then lower. There's almost no reason to ever add weight. And you could add weight, but if you don't have any weight, you want to do body weight variation to build strength in the legs, true single leg strength, which is effective to sport, because single leg strength is more effective than bilateral strength for most athletes. Then this is probably one of the best body weight variations you can do to help improve strength and explosiveness. These exercises are great, but if you aren't following the tips in this explosiveness guide, then you aren't going to see improvement. So make sure you watch this video right here or hop on the Speed Academy to transform your sprints.